Now, let's talk about Morgan Wallen. We discussed it earlier in the week. He's now capitalising on the controversy surrounding that abrupt exit from Saturday Night Live. Shortly after he left the stage, whilst the others were standing around for 2 minutes, I don't know, for some bizarre credits that they run there, he posted this on his Instagram account, and now he's launched merchandise based on that caption.
And I love this because he is still getting raked over the coals here in the States. SNL castmates coming out saying that he was a diva behind the scenes, saying that he likely won't ever be invited again. And he's he's making a joke out of it. I love that about him. I think he's clearly has a great sense of humor, and I hope that he sells 1 million of these tops.
Now, during Wednesday's episode of Michelle Obama's new podcast with her brother Craig Robinson, the former First Lady had a bit of a go at her husband Barack for his apparent lack of financial responsibility.
Would you be attracted to a guy who's not financially sound when you meet him?
I married one.
Don't you like that alley-oop I just threw you?
Oh, Kinsey, this podcast looks terrible, but tell me, have we learned anything interesting apart from that little tidbit?
I think if we're learning anything, it's that this woman has little to no respect for her husband, who's put her in the position she's in to sell books to thousands of people and sit on a podcast and shoot the you-know-what with her brother. I think that she continues to disrespect him on this podcast, and I wonder what the ultimate objective is. I agree with people like Maureen Callahan that say she's trying to brand herself away from former President Obama. And why? Because you don't want to be married to him forever? I think that that's a legitimate question.
Well, that were rumours circulating very heavily for the last, 3-4 months about whether they are together. He's appeared by himself at several events where you would expect her to be there, including President Jimmy Carter's funeral. So there's no wonder there's a little bit of scuttlebutt about that. Kinsey, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for your time tonight.